There is something women value more than money noticing. That money is significant impacts ladies' fascination. Yet it's not all things except the individuals who let you know that, as it were, well-off men are effective with ladies, or that affection without cash does not work anymore in this world. Since that is a bogus guarantee in this video, I'll illustrate that in any event, being poor or uglier, I'll likewise uncover the 3 qualities that ladies esteem man can relate regularly to 90% of women, more than cash, and that any man can create. This is a disputable theme, yet it will be made sense of, obviously, and in light of natural realities and impulses of human nature. High-worth men vital to take note of that. Some social viewpoints won't be viewed as, in this video. The principal thing ladies love more than cash is high-worth men. You've likely heard this term previously. Yet, what does it authoritatively mean? Basically, high worth in a man means the world that produces fascination. And when I say fascination, I mean natural and instinctual fascination. So the more proficient you are of drawing in a lady, the more worth you'll have, not exclusively to what is high worth her, however to different young ladies around you. Have you saw that the more competent a lady is of drawing in men, the higher seen esteem she has with different ladies. So the rationale is clear when somebody alludes to esteem, it's equivalent to alluding to fascination. A man with high esteem is a man fit for producing high fascination. Figure out one thing, men. Furthermore, ladies have alternate point of view. Ives of significant worth, fascination. Works contrastingly for people. The organic clarification for this, in short, is that fundamentally, men look for the last venture, assuming you get my meaning. And fundamentally, ladies look for endurance, naturally. The male looks for a decent female for propagation, and the female looks for a decent male fit for accommodating her endurance. This happens organically. Women look for the last venture normally and intuitively with essentially all species in the world. It envisioned that ideal lady, whom the vast majority of men might want to have close by. Likely, she's a young lady with magnificence credits better than average. And here comes one more trait of male science. Men are only visual, and it takes a couple of moments in the wake of meeting a lady to be certain, assuming she merits going after. On the other hand, the ideal person, generally speaking, ladies, is one who can offer security and solidness. And that is the reason women have more organic motivations to like cash. Whether you think about this right or wrong, it has forever been this way and consistently will be on the grounds that cash is exactly the material structure that can address solace, security, and solidness also. This is connected to the principal objective that ladies look for, which is endurance. And from here, things get considerably more intriguing on the grounds that we men have an advantage in the round of fascination. After all, while we naturally are drawn to just something single in ladies, natural fascination, which is their magnificence, ladies are drawn to our theoretical attributes. All in all, an ugly lady has just a single approach to create natural fascination, which is by becoming prettier. And this is one of the fundamental motivations behind why ladies go through hours. Furthermore, hours dealing with their hair nails, purchasing garments and gems in light of the fact that their underlying natural fascination is shallow and it's the best way to get a man's consideration. Then again, a high-worth fellow who isn't attractive has multiple ways to turn out to be more alluring and increment his worth. After all, the high-worth man is the person who can convey security and dependability. And these are things that don't rely upon physical magnificence. And the main issue is this: as a man, you can convey this group of 3 in a wide range of ways. Some are more various ways of conveying worth: clear, shallow, and express, while others are more hard. For instance, a man can convey esteem by showing he has cash, a decent actual shape, and being a great look. Fellow, envision a person showing up at a party with a games vehicle, and when he escapes the vehicle, he is by all accounts 6 feet tall, very much shaven and good-looking. Model, it's undeniably true that when a young lady sees a person like that, will normally be intrigued, not precisely as a result of his excellence fundamental, but since of the effective man generalization he exhibits to be later. All ladies have natural motivations to be drawn to an effective man with a great actual shape and appearance. Natural reasons, since all that really conveys security, solace, and solidness to them. Anyway, this is where the game changes. There's one more arrangement of things that are still liable for conveying more worth and making you a man of even higher worth. This prompts the second thing that ladies love more than cash: a certain man. and this chiefly incorporates your traits as a man, which is your character, or more the entirety of your ways of behaving. A certain magnetic, aggressive, and fun man can convey the worth group of three in certain man, the same way that rich and attractive men pass it on to ladies. The way that you are, a certain individual will convey solace to her, in light of the fact that from the second you trust yourself, she will likewise trust additionally. Having close to home control passes solidness and security on to any lady. After all, she realizes you will not become forceful during a potential conversation, and that you potentially will not be forceful with her. The third thing that ladies love more than cash is when a man is friendly. This is one of the things that conveys the most worth in a man, in light of the fact that any lady knows that a friendly man has contact, partners, companions, and a tremendous organization of agreeable man. Organizing this shows that you have the ability to impact and convince individuals to be your ally. Friendly men, for the most part, have great discussion abilities, which, joined with the force of influence, makes any man strong and great discussion enticing. Did you notice that having a great discussion is important to be the man that ladies love more than cash, no matter the means you use to turn out to be more appealing? Significantly, there are implies for a man to convey values without relying upon outer factors. We can't reject that outside factors improve, and try and assist with meeting ladies all the more effectively. However, for a lady to be drawn to you, she has to know you. She really wants to talk and all the other things. What's more, that is where the significance of a great discussion comes in, so you can show your traits and convey your worth. So center around your turn of events, search for ways of bringing in more cash to live a cheerful life, and have great connections. Practice put resources into working on your appearance with straightforward and essential things. As such, put resources into what is inside and you arrive at, which is essentially getting information. Become the person who creates fascination by having every one of the characteristics that most ladies furtively look for. I've shown you that there are opportunities for you to meet delightful ladies even without being attractive and affluent. I'll leave the connection beneath for our preparation that centers around changing a customary person into a high worth. Man, the people who know what they need will comprehend the message and spotlight on what is inside their arrive at, on what they can work on. The lethargic and baffled will proceed to rationalize just to insignificantly feel agreeable for not having the option to progress that is supportive of today. Honorable men, leave a remark beneath and let me know if these things impact you. Much obliged, particularly for watching, and until the next video.